Hello everyone, back in today's first video doing weekend forecast for today's first video. So as always on a Saturday, we're having a look at the weather for the week ahead. And so I should get on that for you very shortly. Just say that coming up later on today, we're going to have 10 to 14 day video today, including all our great features. I've got another Christmas update on the way tonight, probably around 7ish. I would have thought something like that. Yeah, Christmas update will be with you. Christmas update number 8 will be with you tonight. Right, so as kicking it all off is the weekend forecast. So websites using for the weather for the weekend came from weatheroutlook.com and weathertech.de. You can find a link to both of the websites on the links page at GavsWeatherVids and in the description with a video at YouTube. Right, so this is the radar picture then, and we can see that we've got a band of rain across northern England and parts of Wales. It's very patchy in nature, but it is there. There is a defined sort of band of rain from the central sway of the country. It's mainly dry to the south and east of that. We've got some heavy showers in the north and in the west. Here's today's oxygen pressure chart. So we've got high pressure to the south, low pressure is to the north. There's a weak weather front that's pushing down across the country. Behind that front, the air is turning a lot cooler. Ahead of it, it's still really quite mild. So, through the rest of this afternoon, you're going to find that band of cloud and patchy rain across northern England and Wales, moving southwards in towards the Midlands and East Anglia, becoming very light and patchy as it does so. Much of the south and southeast will stay dry with bright or sunny spells and very amounts of cloud. And then further northwards, behind the rain, it brightens up, but we also have heavy and blustery showers. It's going to be a windy day, particularly so up in the north, with near gale force winds to the far north of Scotland. And it's going to be colder up there as well, so showers could well start to turn wintry, especially over high ground. The range in temperatures today will be somewhere from around 8 to 12. 12 is 54 Fahrenheit, pretty mild down in the south, but as I say, it will be getting colder up in the north. Overnight tonight, that band of rain will move into the far south of the country and sort of die out as it does so, but it will bring cloud and very light patchy rain and drizzle down into the south coast. Most central and northern areas are going to become dry with clear spells coming through, but there will still be showers across northern western Scotland and Northern Ireland. Some of them will be heavy to the north and the west. The far south and southeast just about clings on to those very mild temperatures. So here we see temperatures again holding up at around 10 degrees. That's 50 Fahrenheit. But going further northwards, those temperatures are going to fall away at most central and northern parts of the country, seeing temperatures dropping down to around 3, 4, 5 degrees. It will feel colder, particularly in the north with those strong winds. Right, that's how Sunday is looking. So, again, we've just got that weak weather system just flirting away in the south, producing a few patches of light rain and drizzle. They may turn a little bit heavier later on in the afternoon across the extreme southwest of England. But that said, many places will be dry on Sunday with brighter sunny spells coming through. Further showers, though, are likely across Scotland. And they'll turn increasingly wintry, especially over high ground, but even some snowflakes possibly coming down to lower levels across central and northern parts of Scotland on Sunday afternoon. So temperatures will be colder all round tomorrow. In the south, probably it's around 9 degrees, but in the north, the best we can expect is probably around 3 to 6, really. So it will definitely be a colder feel to things tomorrow. Monday, we've got low pressure beginning to wind itself up out in the Atlantic again, but we're just about under a ridge of high pressure down across the south. Most places will start Monday on a dry note with bright or sunny spells, probably a frost in places as well. England and Wales will stay mainly dry with sunny spells, but Scotland and Northern Ireland will turn cloudy, wet and windy through the course of the afternoon and into the evening with a strengthening southwest wind. As that rain pushes into the cold air, there could be a temporary fall of snow over high ground across parts of Scotland, but it will turn back to rain as the day sort of draws to a close. Temperature is pretty chilly on Monday. Eventually, we might get temperature across Western Scotland and Northern Ireland up to around 10 degrees. I think overall temperature probably held back into single digits on Monday, and quite a cold thin day, especially as that cloud of rain sets in. Right, that's Tuesday. So weather system gets a bit stuck in the northwest on Tuesday, but we are putting up a very mild southwesterly wind again. So Tuesday promises a mainly dry day again for much of England and Wales. There will be quite a lot of cloud. The best of sunny spells will be over over on the eastern side of the country. In the north and the west, we'll have outbreaks of rain. So through Scotland, Northern Ireland, probably coming down into northwest England, maybe North Wales. Yep, some outbreaks of rain there, distinctly possible. And there might be some quite heavy bursts mixed in, especially to the west of high ground. What you will notice is that Tuesday's a very mild day, with temperatures ranging from around 8 to 14. That's 46 to 57 Fahrenheit. Very, very mild down in the south and the southeast. That weather front will push south and east across the rest of the country on Tuesday night into Wednesday as a weakening feature, and introduce cooler air colder air from the north and west again. So I'll have a band of cloud and showery rain moving south and eastwards overnight Tuesday into Wednesday. Will be weakening as it does so. There could be a few heavy bursts through like the Midlands, parts of eastern England as well. They'll push down into the southeast, those showery burst rain, and then generally clear out of way by the end of Wednesday afternoon. Brighter skies will follow from the north and west, but these northwest winds will probably bring more showers in towards Scotland. And again, they could well start to turn wintry into quite low levels across central and northern parts of Scotland on Wednesday afternoon to Wednesday evening. Temperatures on Wednesday are going to be colder. Far southeast probably starts off at around 12 or 13, but those temperatures will probably fall away through the day. I think we'll finish up somewhere ranging from around 4 to 8. So a colder day for Wednesday. Thursday, we're under a slight little bump of high pressure, so there should be quite a lot of dry weather around on Thursday, with bright or sunny spells coming through. Watch out for a frost to begin with, and by the end of the day, we may bring the next batch of cloud and rain into western Scotland and into Northern Ireland as well. Pretty cold day on Thursday, with temperatures probably again ranging around 4 to 8 degrees. And again, I say, watch out for widespread frost on Thursday morning. Through into Friday, things just begin to get a little bit more uncertain then. So we're trying to raise heights both to the east and also to the south, but we've got a big area of low pressure and a lot of low pressure out to the northwest. There is a bit of a battle beginning to take place here. That's how Friday is looking, and then I'll run you on into weekend. So that's Saturday. Notice the heights are building to the east, especially up towards Scandinavia through next weekend. But the low pressure in the Atlantic is still trying to bring those weather fronts in from off the Atlantic. So Friday and next weekend, very, very uncertain. The moment I would suggest what rain there is likely to be out in the west. So western Scotland, Northern Ireland, northwest England, West Wales, southwest England, most sort of areas could have quite a bit of rain as those weather fronts come up against the blocking area of high pressure trying to get going over Scandinavia and sort of stall there, just to our west, leaving many central and eastern parts of the country having quite a lot of dry weather, with a risk of further overnight frost, but by day, sunny spells. Now, you will notice that by Sunday, the wind is just beginning to start to pull round towards the southeast, across the eastern side of the country anyway. This would imply that colder air is perhaps starting to drift in from off the continent, so the west might be quite mild, eastern areas possibly turning a little bit colder by the time we get through to next weekend. But again, there is a lot of uncertainty about this. We may find that high pressure over Scandinavia really taking over and pulling in a proper easterly wind by next weekend. Alternatively, we might find that ridge collapsing and low pressure comes in off the Atlantic, keeping things mild, wet and windy. It really is one of those that's on a knife edge. It's a battle, and more about it in today's 10 to 14 day video update with all regular features coming later on this afternoon. Finally, chance of weather outlook. So a lot of dry weather coming up today, but we have got that band of showery rain from the central area of the country, and then sunshine and showers in the north. Tomorrow looks like that. Again, the emphasis is on dry weather really through many parts of the country on Sunday. Monday, again, not too bad, but we will bring some cloud and rain into the northwest later on in the day. The driest weather will be in the south and in the east as well. Tuesday will be a very mild day, mainly dry down in the southeast, more rain in the northwest. Wednesday, you find that band of rain pushing across the country, weakening as it does so, introducing colder air from the north. Still pretty mild though down in the southeast. And then through Thursday and Friday, the emphasis is on drier weather, but temperatures start to become colder, more particularly at night when we could get some night frost coming through. Okay, so that's it in summary then. We're going to be looking at quite a lot of dry weather in the south and the east. Always more in way of rain in the northwest. Very mild for a time earlier on in the week, and then becoming colder later on in the week. At the end of the week and next weekend, we're watching out for that battle between low pressure in the Atlantic, high pressure over Scandinavia. The battle lines are going to be drawn by the look of it. And yeah, more about that in today's 10 to 14 day update, which will be coming up in a couple of hours' time. For this video, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.